Okay, are you ready for this? What if I told you that everything, and I mean everything you've been taught about getting rich, is a giant trap? That the real secret to winning the game of money isn't about working harder, but about being super, super lazy. Yeah, you heard me. Today, we're unlocking the cheat codes to becoming a millionaire by doing almost nothing. Let's get into it.
Look, I gotta tell you a secret, and it might sting a little bit. Your parents, they lied to you. Now hold on, they did it with love, I promise. But they told you that to be successful, you had to hustle, you had to grind, you had to outwork everybody else. And you know what? For becoming a doctor or a pro athlete, that's totally true. But in the wacky, upside-down world of investing, that is the absolute fastest way to go completely broke.
All right, welcome to level 1 of our big adventure. We are officially entering the enchanted forest to uncover the biggest, nastiest myth in the entire kingdom of money. Get ready to have your mind totally blown, because what you think is hard work is actually the very monster that's keeping you from the treasure chest. So picture this. When I say investor, what do you see in your head? You see the guy on the left, right? The hero from the movies, totally drenched in sweat, screaming into 2 phones at once, with like 6 computer monitors flashing red and green like a casino that's on fire. It looks so important. But that's not investing, my friend. That's just gambling. The real genius, that's the person on the right, in a quiet room, just reading, thinking, and maybe, just maybe, making 1 or 2 big decisions for the entire year.
So why are we so obsessed with the busy guy? Well, it's because there's a faulty program in our brains. It's a glitch in your system called action bias. Think of it like a little goblin that lives in your head, and anytime you feel unsure about something, it just screams, "Do something!" The market drops a little, that goblin tells you to panic, sell everything, buy something else, check your phone 100 times. But that little itch, that burning need to act, is your #1 enemy on this quest.
So, if doing stuff all the time is the bad guy, then how in the world do we win? It's simple. You just need the right gear for the journey. And we're about to get a whole toolkit from the master wizard of them all, a guy named Warren Buffett. And these aren't complicated formulas. Nope, they're legendary, magical items that will give you a totally unstoppable advantage.
Okay, lean in close. This is the part where the wizard opens his secret dusty chest. Are you ready to get your power-ups? These are the 3 magical items you absolutely need to become a true lazy millionaire.
Your first magical item is probably in your kitchen right now. It's the slow cooker. See, most people invest like they're using a microwave. They throw their money in, they blast it on high, and they expect a 5-star meal in 30 seconds. It's loud, it's chaotic, and the food comes out all rubbery and gross. But real wealth? Oh, that's made in the slow cooker. You put in good ingredients, great companies, you turn the heat way down to low, and then you just walk away. For years. You let the quiet, invisible magic of compound interest do all the cooking for you without constantly lifting the lid to see if it's done yet.
Power-up number 2. Your mission is to find and buy an unbreakable castle that's protected by a giant, smelly moat filled with fire-breathing crocodiles. Seriously. The castle is a fantastic business, and that moat is its powerful protective advantage that keeps all the bad guys, all the competitors, from ever even getting close to the walls. Think about Coca-Cola. Its moat isn't just a cool logo, it's a secret recipe and a worldwide delivery system that nobody else can copy. Or Apple with its ecosystem moat, right? Once you have the iPhone, the Apple Watch, and the Mac, it's almost impossible to leave. Your job is just to find a castle with a moat so wide and so scary that you can just chill out inside knowing you're totally safe.
And your final power-up is something called the broken bridge principle. Imagine you're driving a big truck that weighs 5,000 pounds, okay? And you come to a bridge with a sign that says, limit 10,000 pounds. Do you cross it? Yes! You don't even have to think about it. You have a huge room for error. Well, that's called a margin of safety in investing. You only buy something when the price is so ridiculously cheap compared to what it's really worth that even if you're a little bit wrong about the future, you still come out way, way ahead.
Now here is a special rule to make sure you only use these incredible power-ups on the most epic quests. Imagine the wizard hands you this sacred punch card with only 20 little slots on it. And that's for your entire life. Every single investment you make uses up 1 slot forever. Would you waste one of your precious punches on some random hot tip from your buddy? No way. You'd wait, and you'd research, and you'd wait some more for a perfect, can't-miss opportunity. This forces you to say no to almost everything, which, believe it or not, is the real secret of the truly wealthy.
All right, you've got your magical items, you've got the sacred punch card, you are ready. But now comes the hardest part of the entire adventure. The final boss isn't the stock market.
It's not some evil corporation. The final boss is you. It's the battle that happens right inside your own head.
Now, to win this battle, you have to understand your opponent. So meet Mr. Market. He's your business partner, and he is totally unhinged. He's this wild, manic-depressive guy who shows up at your door every single day to scream a brand new price for your beautiful castle right in your face. And this shows his problem perfectly. On Monday, Mr. Market is just bouncing off the walls, super happy, offering you $1,000 for your share because, I don't know, he saw a puppy. But then on Tuesday, he's read a scary headline, and he's convinced the world is ending. So he's on his knees begging you, please, just take my share for $50. You don't get mad at him. You definitely don't believe him. You just smile, ignore his crazy moods, or even better, you take advantage of them. You happily buy his shares for $50 when he's terrified.
Resisting Mr. Market's daily drama is the ultimate test of your willpower. You know what it is? It's the marshmallow test, but for grown-ups. You know the one, a researcher tells a kid, don't eat this one marshmallow now and in 15 minutes you can have 2. Well, investing is exactly like that, except the test isn't for 15 minutes, it's for 15 years. You have to ignore that sweet, tempting marshmallow of a small, quick profit today so you can get a whole mountain of marshmallows later.
So how do you beat this final boss? How do you win the battle in your head? You use the ultimate cheat code, passed down from the wizard himself. You simply do the exact opposite of what the panicked crowd is doing. When everyone is screaming, sell, 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 because Mr. Market is having a bad day, you just calmly walk in with your shopping cart. And when everyone is euphoric and greedy, totally convinced that stocks only ever go up, you get a little cautious. You become the calm eye of the hurricane.
You've mastered the tools. You've conquered your own emotions. You have defeated the final boss. And now it is time to claim your prize. And trust me, it is bigger and way more magical than you can possibly imagine. Welcome to the treasure room. Your treasure is the magical snowball of wealth. Imagine you're at the top of a very, very long snowy hill with just a tiny little snowball. At first, you have to push it, and it feels like nothing is happening. This is the boring part. But if you just have the patience to let it roll, gravity takes over. It gets bigger and bigger and faster, picking up more and more snow until it becomes a giant, unstoppable avalanche of money. That is the power of compound interest.
And this is what that journey actually looks like on a map. For the first 5, maybe even 10 years, it feels kind of pointless. You look at your little snowball and you think, ugh, is this even working? Then, around year 15, you hit the elbow of the hockey stick. The line suddenly turns and goes almost straight up. You make more money in year 25 than you did in the first 15 years combined. That is the snowball's magic.
You still don't believe me? Okay, here is the most mind-blowing stat in the entire world of finance. Warren Buffett, the master wizard we talked about, made 99% of his entire fortune after his 50th birthday. 99%. He didn't get rich by being some boy genius. He got rich because he started a snowball when he was just a kid, and he just let it roll for 80 years. I can hear you thinking right now, but I'm not 11 years old. It's too late for me. Stop. Just stop. That's just the final boss in your head trying to trick you one last time. Listen, the absolute best time to start your snowball was 20 years ago, but the second best time? It's right now, today. The only way to fail at this entire game is to never, ever start at all.
So let's boil this whole adventure down to one simple story. You've got 2 heroes. First, there's Hustler Harry. He works nonstop, he lives on stress, he's trading constantly, and after 20 years, he's earned maybe 4% a year. And then you've got Lazy Larry. He sets up an automatic $500 a month deposit into a simple index fund, he loses his password, and he just goes fishing. 20 years later, he finally logs in, and he's a millionaire. Who's the real genius here? Harry worked for his money, but Larry's money worked for him. And that's the choice. It all comes down to this one question at the very end of our adventure. You can follow the crowd, you can live in the microwave, and you can work yourself to the bone for pretty lame results. Or you can grab your slow cooker, find your castle, and let the unstoppable power of the snowball do all the heavy lifting for you. The choice is yours. Are you going to keep working for your money, or are you finally ready to make your money work for you?